What up, guys? Okay. What's up, Jack? Just getting a few things resituated on the so we can see the chat and everything. All right, make sure we got everything set up. I feel like we pull back today. I feel like we push up here at the opening, maybe 950s or so up to that next pivot. And then we have our midnight opening candle back down at the 25,600. Excuse me. Whew. I want to say we have a 3-star news today, guys, unless it's already happened. Let's see here. So, 53 bits. We have the manufacturer PMI numbers, so I guess that would put us, what, 10 o'clock? For anybody trading crude oil, there's oil news this morning. I think oil has been going up because of the Middle East stuff. For anybody trading and this is also non-farm payroll. Not non-farm payroll, but is it? No, maybe. Let me look. It's whatever Friday is. I think it is. Non-farm payrolls this Friday. Some weird 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, non-farm payrolls this Friday. What's up, Noah? How are you doing today? Hopefully we can get our one funded trade today and maybe 2 funded trades. We're going to be looking for a Bulanot trade. We are going to go back to maybe try copy trading 2 accounts together because we have 2 accounts that's only $1,000, a little under $1,000 away from payout. So we're going to try to copy trade those together, and hopefully we don't have no kind of tilt days or mess those up. We just got to tell ourselves if we take a loss, we just need to put the accounts away and, accept for whatever happens. So right now I have one Bewley funded that's sitting at 52,600 and another 25K that's sitting at 26,500. So I have to get to 3,600 on this one and 20 Is that 27,500? You got to be $1,000 over the buffer, so I guess that's 27,500. So yeah, most of my Asia trades last night is nothing but eval trades only. If we get some good price action today, I may try to push this pretty hard today. I'm about to have another funded account to be passed to kind of sit in the reserve on Bulanox. That'll give me 6 with Bulanox. And I think after I do that, we may buy one more, or I may just focus on this top paper. Take Profit Trader. I've never had a funded account with Take Profit Trader, but I've also haven't traded with them a lot either. So, and we just have the one Lucifer funded. If we're lucky enough, I don't want to be trying to look for too many funded trades today, because I know whenever you start looking for like 2, 3, or 4 funded trades, you kind of can get yourself in trouble. I feel like you're lucky enough to get 1, 2. It's a blessing. So we're just shoot for the 1. Then if the 2 offers an opportunity, great. So, but I am going to be short bias. Just the fact that we already ran this 4-hour candle to the left of us. We have also our midnight candle back to the downside. So I'm going to start off short bias this morning. Or if anything, maybe we get a push up at the most up to the previous day high, up at the 25,200 or 25,002. I don't really care which way it goes, honestly. Wherever I can get my 15 and 30 points, that's all I care about. Huh. So, not really sure what's going on with my... Guys, I may have to reset my TikTok stream, so just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Oh, well. We'll just go with it. Not really sure. I'm not really sure what those restrictions are for. I'm not sure why they do that. I'm sorry, Noah. I missed your message. Oh yeah, most definitely. I can picture that too. It's almost like we get that big like 50 to 60% retracement. Is it already? Oh wow, it's already. All right, let me set up my stuff real quick. I don't think I even have it set up here. Make sure. Yeah, 2020, 30. Okay. Just had to make sure we have our ATM strategy set up for the opening. I don't understand why I can't move my charts here. Oh. We're kind of in a support area for the 6850s on the ES. If the ES can lose the 45s, I guess that would be kind of like that bear bull line from last night. Whenever we lost the 50s last night. Okay, I'm gonna have to end my TikTok live, guys, and restart it. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not really sure what was going on with the TikTok thing. I kept getting some kind of like warning sign. I don't even know what it's for. I don't know if I need to update that picture. I think I will do that. I need to do that today so it doesn't have that my name. At opening, what I like to see is kind of like a quick pop up here to run this last hourly candle, then a push back down to the downside. What's up, Fish Lips? How are you doing today? Hopefully, we're fortunate enough to get our one good trade in this morning and have a rest of the day chill. I kind of like to see a quick wick to the upside to this pivot at the 60s, kind of that quick wick, run the hourly candle, then come back through the 15 minutes to run the hourly candle down at 800 and possibly back down to 720s. Then if we do break the 960s, then I guess we could possibly look for some kind of resistance up there at 25,000, the 25,000s for the previous day high and previous day open. Oh man. I just hope price action is better than what we dealt with yesterday morning, where it was just like super choppy as crap and destroying people's accounts. I'll always prefer to those type of days as a survival. If you can survive that price action and get through it without being anything stupid, hopefully the next day is a lot better. Yesterday was one of those days that can just really take your accounts away for a lot of people. Whenever it's chopping and ripping back 40 and 50 points, especially if you're over leveraged with a mini or something, you'll just get destroyed. Yesterday we opened upside the range, guys, and it never came back in that 15 minutes until later that day. It literally just went straight down yesterday. Did it go? Yeah. Did it go straight down? No, straight up yesterday, I think. I can't remember. It went in one direction where it just did not have no kind of pullback and it just went straight down. This is a non-farm payroll week, so I'm anticipating a choppy day either today or tomorrow for those non-farm payroll numbers. Mm. There's 50% of the 15 minutes. Kind of want to see us stay inside this range here, and I would like to see it dump here at the opening. I like to see it push up, trap some shorts in, trap some longs in, then blast out the bottom. You have a really very friendly stop loss this morning. So your stop loss is sitting at 90. And if you want to play the breakout to the downside or even the upside, you're only looking at about a 15-point stop loss or 20-point stop loss. So very friendly stop loss this morning. I don't know what. Oh, well. We may at the end of TikTok. I'm getting some kind of like weird like violation things, and I'm not really sure what that is, guys. So I'm just going to end this. What's up, OJ? How are you doing today? Ooh, it's looking like a good, nice blast out the bottom. I like to see it hit the 50s here, push back up to the 75, then come back down through the bottom if that's going to case. I'm kind of iffy on taking that first blast. I'm hoping it hits the 50, then pushes back pre-market. I wouldn't even mind seeing it pre-market. We also have the 50%. Oh. Either that or we trap to the downside. We do have multiple big wicks there to the downside on the hourly candles. So you might get a hit on the 50 here. That's what I want to see. I want to see all these wicks kind of get tapped, then push back up into the 50%, then sell back through. We also have news at 10 o'clock this morning, guys. All right. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. All right. What do we got here left? I need to get a clock up here. 28. All right. A minute and a half, guys. Minute and a half. I'm definitely liking the move to the downside at the moment. What's up, Ram? How are you doing tonight or this morning? All right, we got less than a minute to go, guys. I want to see. I'm liking the way the shorts look right now. We just need to hopefully see some kind of little pullback here. Up into the. I want to see a little pullback into the 70s real quick, then blast out the bottom. All right. Now, unless it goes out the top side. Woo! Oh, that was so quick, guys. So quick. That was like within a second. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, time I hit it, it was filled. There's that 60 level. Woo, that was quick. Super quick. Let me turn off my copy trader now. We don't want to make that mistake and be on that thing by accident. And it hit my, whatchamacallit. And it hit my top out spot up there at the 960s, guys. All right. Now we're just kind of waiting to see what happens with the next setup here. I still like the move to the downside as a possibility too, so. We're just kind of waiting on the next 5-minute candle. We hit our pivot. So we got a pivot at 960. So that big line that you see up there that we hit, that's a pivot. So it's not like that's my line. I'm just copying my trading view charts and just putting them on here. There's always resistance at those pivots. So that allows me to know that, okay, we don't take trades into that unless we got at least 20 points. If we get through the pivot, your next run-up is going to be the 25,000s at the previous day high. So we copy traded that, guys. So we got 120 on each account. So basically 240 on the funded starting out. We're going to be looking for a funded trade for my Lucif account now. Still got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. I feel like the safer of this play is almost to let it hit the 25,000s, let it pull back and maybe retest that pivot. That would probably be the safer of the play. So tempting to take this, man. 20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Woo, nasty pivot. Let's see if 86 gets a pushback here. I mean, that's really a possible long situation for me, but I don't know if that line holds. If we lose that line, just being patient, just kind of waiting. I don't know if we need to hit that 25 first. Dude, I feel like we're just kind of stuck. We're probably going to break out in a minute really, really hard. Man. Getting a lot of mixed reviews over here on my Rico candles. Well, maybe that's a short there. Dude, the delays on my thing is just insane. A lot of resistance at 25 here. Still just kind of waiting to see if we can get another entry. I was liking the shorts a while ago, but my runner got stopped out. We got a lot of consolidation in this area right here, so I don't know how hard it's going to be for us to get through these 40s and 50s. Probably when it drops, it's going to drop. It's going to drop so quick that you're just going to be kind of stuck here watching. Yeah, thanks for sharing information, Noah. So that'd be your 75 pullback back to 50. Right now, we're just kind of bouncing between the 75 and 50 here. We have numbers. I knew we had numbers at 10. I thought it was at 10. I like the shorts, but it's so hard for me to short into all of this here. So that's why I want. A lot of times I like shorting below the 50, looking for a 25 run, but there's so much consolidation below that 50 that it's going to make it very difficult to do. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to end up blasting if it does go through it. And you're just going to have to sit on your hands and watch. So there's just not really anything we can do at the moment until we get through that mess. See, real quick, man. There's a Is there anybody in position right now? Is everybody sitting on the sidelines? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to find another 10-point trade and a runner here. It's just trying to just be patient and wait. We're on Ninja Trader. All right, we're breaking that. Did I just get trapped in this? Yep, I did. That was dirty. Dirty. I took my profits from earlier. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I thought we would get that 20 push, then that push back down and the push back up. So that's kind of what we were looking for there. Lost my profit from earlier on my elusive. Whew. Man, this thing's being dirty. What's the least amount? It says, what's the least amount to trade on there? We're trading prop firms. So man, this thing's just yanking people on both sides. Can't believe we didn't get to push up on the 60 on that last trade. Once again, another tough opening, guys. Non-farm payroll week's not letting us down. I still like the push to the upside, but man, do I want to? I don't know if I want to take this long again. This is the same, kind of the same setup we took a while ago, and we got burned on it. So I don't know if I want to take it. I don't know if I want to take it back to back, because we hit the 25, got the pullback down into the single digits. Ah, you dirty. Nice. There's the 50. Need to have like a pullback here a little bit, like maybe back down to the 25, 26. Dude. Come on. At least give me the 50. Damn it. Push. Push. Damn it. It's coming back down. Yep. Yep. Damn it. My goodness. Back to what? $78 in the red at the moment. Dude, that's the second time I've been burnt on that freaking long, guys. Yeah, we got news here at 10 o'clock, guys. Right now we're 78 bucks in the red on the Lucif account. Got about two to 3 minutes before news comes out. Just going to sit on the sideline and wait for the news to pop off first. Then we'll go from there. What do y'all feel like we pop up on this news here? We got less than 1 minute. "30 seconds. We're just sitting on the sideline, just waiting for news to drop. Then we'll have to go from there." "15 seconds. I'm hoping it doesn't do too much, actually. I hope it's kind of a dud. That way it doesn't mess up our charts. I just squeezed it. Went right to that pivot. Well, the rip up was the key. I don't know. Does the 25,000 offer a short here? You're saying what's it really mean to put on break even? Are you talking about putting the what's really mean is putting your charts on break even? Yeah. I like going to break even. I rather just take my break even trade sometimes instead of letting it bleed out. You're kind of looking for those 60s to print above those 60s. Waiting for the next 5-minute candle to print and see if it can hold the 60s. Like this one a while ago that didn't hold it, and it pretty much went all the way back through. So it's kind of have to hold in the 60s. What it is, break even is basically going to, you know, if you enter at 40, you're up to say 60 and you go to break even because you're not sure if it's going to continue higher, or you start taking profit out and leave your runner at a break even. So that just means you won't lose any money. Look at this nasty, nasty candle, guys. This thing is just being nasty today. The last 2 days, guys, have been super, super tough. I want to see if we can get a 75 push here if it comes back down. Damn. About to have a new candle. 8 seconds, 5 seconds. Yeah, we live stream every day. Remember, it's kind of hard to get long going into that 60, guys. There's a pivot there, and there's a lot of a consolidation there also. You can see on the ES, there's like tons of consolidation if you're looking at the ES, guys. So this is what we keep running into on the ES. For longs, we're probably going to have to get above 52 on the ES. Then hopefully the ES will bring up the ES will bring up the NASDAQ. Stopped at the 60s again. Like I said, it's going to be very iffy trying to long into those 60s. I done tried it twice and I failed both times. So we're not doing it a third time. Even if it goes without us, we're just not going to do it. I'll just have to sit on the sidelines. I try not to take the same trade more than, twice. Very risky taking trades into the 60 at the moment, guys. Very risky. And I only say that because there's a lot of consolidation on the ES. So this is your ES charts. Look, you almost have, 2 hours of consolidation right here. So you're going to have to get above the 52s for the ES to continue higher. So in the ES, the NASDAQ pretty much follows the ES. So unless the ES can get through that, the NASDAQ is just going to keep chopping it back around itself. So I'm not going to try it a third time. Like I said, we've already tried that trade multiple times. Come on, yes. I hate when it does this crap. Oh, I swear. Chart's freaking messed up. Trying to see what kind of reaction we get here at the previous day high. We're just going to be looking for a 10-point trade here. We're waiting to see if we're going to push up to touch that previous day high. Right now, we're at the previous day open. Probably could have took the 10 points off of that one, but we thought we would wait for the previous day high. So it looks like it just paid 20 points off the previous day open. We're only going to risk $40 on this trade here, guys. All right. The ES is kind of finding support above the 52s, 58s. Oh, come on. That would have been my 10 points. Son of a bee, man. I took it off and it sold back 25 points, man. Come on. All right, let's see if that 60 holds here. Oh, come on, give me the runner love. Oh, come on. Why didn't I get the runner love? That 60 was the bounce spot there, guys, where we had our orange line. I'm annoyed that I didn't trust my trade on that last previous day high bounce where we just literally pulled back freaking 30 points and I would have got my 30-point trade in instead of... I got a little worried. I wasn't sure because the ES kind of scared me off. And, man, this thing is going to continue higher. All right. Still liking the longs because the ES is back above those 50 levels. Dirty. Should have had my 20 points. Could have had my 30 points. I feel like we've paper-handed the last two trades, guys. That was perfect. We got the pullback to the pivot at the 60 to the tick. And then I was placing my order right above that pivot to try to get my 20, 30 points, man. Come on. So what did you end up blowing a funded last night or this morning, Nix? It was a little rough go on the, what do you want to call it? My, Lucif account, but we finally got it back in the green a little bit. But we're done trading fundeds. We're strictly going to evals now. So... Come on. Dude, we just left a lot on the table here. Oh, you only had the $500 of drawdown. Okay. That's what you were talking about, getting a little bit more in profit. Very, very iffy range right here, man. This stuff could go. You gotta wait. I'm trying to be patient and wait for this next 5-minute candle to print. And you had 5. Dude. Okay, I was about to say. All right. I was just looking to try to get 30 points on that. That was a nice setup, guys. It don't get any prettier than that on the 5 minutes, guys. We're above a major support level at the previous day high. Big 5-minute boner candle. Pull fib only got a 23% pullback on the big boner candle. And once it broke back above that candle, we were long all the way. Man. I feel like we just left probably going to end up leaving a lot on the table on this account. I think we could have easily probably went up to the 90s here, so I probably left quite a bit. But I'm trying to be a little on the cautious side until I build a little bit of buffer on this take profit trader account. We did a little copy trading this morning, Nick. We copy traded our 2 main funded accounts on Bulanox. Honestly, guys, the trade was the pivot retest, guys. That is the trade I wish I was still holding. The pivot one. Don't get me wrong, I like this one too, but the push up and that nice pivot retest at the 60, that was the really the trade, but I didn't put my stop loss where it needed to be. My stop loss needed to be back under that 60. So that's why I felt like I messed up those trades and paper handed the crap out of it. So like we got $100 out of that trade for the take profit trader. I haven't even really looked to the left and see what we got. All right, so I feel possible short setup up here. There's a pivot sitting at the 111. Yeah, we copy traded our funded accounts. 2 of the Bewleys this morning. Dude, I think we were in that trade all of like 5 seconds this morning. There's another pivot sitting up here at 11, guys. So possibly could get some rejection right there. Or 13. Let's see if that's going to hold or not. Come on. Is it going to hold? Oh, the bulls are pushing. Oh, the bulls are pushing. The bulls pushed the pivot, guys. Holy crap, we blasted another pivot there. Man, that would have been another 100-point trade that we were in today at this almost the same entry as yesterday, guys, at the 29. Holy crap. Now, this won't be no, if we do get the entry on this, it's not like we're only looking for 10 points, guys. What's up, Funded Futures? All right, we got 50 seconds left on this candle. Wow, we left a lot on the table on that one. $15 seconds left. How are you doing today, funded futures? Future trader, I'm sorry. Not really getting a lot of pullback on this 5-minute candle, so man, we need to see some kind of pullback here. One count. Come on. What was that, a 25 pushback? I'm waiting to see if we get this. No, I wouldn't do no personal account. That's dangerous. The only trades that I seriously take most serious is my funded trades. After that, my evals, I'm a little bit more aggressive on my evals. That's why I always make sure I tell you guys when I'm trading evals, between evals and funded. Yeah, this is the first time I've really copy traded my fundeds today. But like I said, just 3 micros on that very first trade in the morning. I feel like whenever you get into that second and third trade a day is usually whenever it gets a little iffy. Dirty old methodical man. We have what? 7 or 8? 7. I have Apex funded, Bulinox funded, and that Lucifer funded. But I'm no longer trading Apex on the stream. There's your pivot retest there. If that pivot holds, we possibly move back up. That may be a nice retest of that pivot. But if we start losing the pivot, maybe we sell back down through. The pivots. Got 10 seconds left on this candle. Another retest of the pivot. $13 will be my line in the sand here. So we're only going to be risking 10 points on this because 13 is your line in the sand. And we're on an eval. Yeah. We lost a little bit of profit on that one. I still like the shorts below the 13. Or longs back above the 13. We're trying to work around this pivot here. I would prefer it to go up. I don't want to be tempted to take a short again. Zoom in a little closer. Like I said, we either are going to be kind of pull all the way back, kind of the 50% mark to fill in these 5-minute gaps, or we stay above the pivot here. Remember, guys, we're on eval only, so we are being a little bit more aggressive. Ah, shit, we might have got burnt. Oh, my eval. Okay, I can't risk any more than that. So that has to be my max loss there. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get stopped out. Son of a bee. We'll just have to take it and move on to the next trade. No. My eval's taking a beating over here, guys. All right, let's wait for the 78. That sucks. We ended up going down. Remember, guys, please don't follow these trades. These are my eval trades. And like I said, we're being super aggressive. Oh, no, you're fine. Funded futures. Looks like kind of a setup for a possible long here. Wow, we missed this pretty much this whole short. So nice if you were on the right side of that pivot, guys. You said 980? I have to double check my accounts to make sure I'm on the right accounts. The only thing that worries me about the shorts is we're what? Well, I don't know. I guess we are 15 points away from the 50s. I'm going to wait and see what happens with the 25,011. Like I said, nice if you're able to get that entry below the pivot there. Unfortunately, I got stopped out on the pivot short and the long. What's up, Solo? Oh yeah, we didn't take in so many trades today. Probably way too many. We only took 2 that mattered. That was for the fundeds. Lately, now we're just kind of slinging the eval around. I still didn't need to make $300 on my other funded to pass. Take profit traders pretty much red. Don't know if I want to attempt to take any more drawdown on my take profit trader account. We lost on that take profit trader. About a little over 2 years, flashy. Like I said, I tell you guys whenever I'm trading evals, because I do trade my evals more aggressively off support and resistant levels. And so we were trying, that last loss that we took up there, we were trying to short the, what do you want to call it? That big orange line right there. That's a pivot level. So we were kind of trying to short that pivot. But man, this does look like a big old bull flag here. It's definitely an up and down process for at least a year to 2 or even 3 for some people. Everybody's kind of on a different level. I don't think anybody's on the same level when it comes to trading. Some people learn it a lot faster. Some people struggle. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's different for everybody. Most people are taking probably 2 years, 2 to 3 years to be kind of consistent. Like I said, eval only. It was hard not to take that 5-minute bull flag, guys. I mean, anytime you see a 3 and 4 candle bull flag, I'm at least going to try for 10 points. Your stop loss is supposed to be here. Oh, come on. You said to a prop firm that is a app. Oh, come on. Man, that thing just trapped the crap out of me on that one. Runner may get stopped out here. Oh, you're on a short? Nice. You're waiting for a break above 58. How much time we got left? 30 seconds. Gotta have this candle to close green. I really don't want to sit through another pullback on this candle. It did pay her 10 points. It depends on how many how you're playing your trades. All mine are like, all my evals are usually 10 points in runners. We need to see some blasting here. The only thing that worries me here is the pivot, guys. Where that gold line is. Now, if we blast that pivot, man, that thing has to be to the moon here. Nice on your Bulldog, nice 58 trade, Bulldog, if you were able to jump in. Here comes that line in the sand at the 113s. We get through that 13s, guys. We're probably going to be off to the races here. So this could be some rejection. So here's that pivot. If we blast that pivot, like just straight through it, oh yeah. Come on. Oh, it's right there. It's kissing it, guys. It's kissing. It has to get through it. If we can't get through that level, this thing could pull back hard on us, guys. So do not take a trade into the pivot. Yes. Come on, get through it. Boner candle, guys. Boner candle. Nice. We need to see this next candle print. Kiss the 13 and just rip. Let's see. 20 seconds left. Like I said, you want to see this print and hold that 13 level. Come on, come back and kiss the 13s. This way we can rocket ship to the top. We just printed above the pivot. We just need this area to the hold. Oh, you're good, Nick. What's up, D-Bad? How are you doing? I mean, D-Bald, how are you doing? Or Baldwin? Sorry for not saying the whole name. We're on the MNQ. Oh no, we can't do no minis, man. If I try to trade minis and some of these losses that I take that are like 10, 15, 20 points, my counts would be wrecked, man. I got to stay on the micros because when I take a loss, it's not too devastating. On my valuations, I'll go in heavy a little. If you ever see me on like 9 or 10 micros, that is a valuation. But funded straight 3 micros. Guys, we could have had, if this hits my order at 78, man, we could have had 2 100-point trades this morning. I left a lot on the table on my last entry down at 25,030. Oh, goodness. Does anybody use order flow or anything here? I know Ninja offers order flow. Is order flow worth what you got to pay for it? I don't know if anybody has any experience with order flow. I've never used it. I hear people talking about it, or I have people come in the lobby and mention order flow, but I've never used it personally. Oh, it depends on how big your trades are. On trading view only. What do you mean by how big your trades are? It just works best if you're like going in heavy or something. Swartz. They have one that's on Ninja Trader, but maybe I'll just have to look up some stuff on it and see how it is. And see what people say about that one. Ooh. Now this is where you need the 13 to hold up, guys. If we get that pull back to the 13, if we lose that 13, it's going all the way back down. Uh-oh, losing the 13s. Come on. We need 13 to hold. We were trying to add to this. I was trying to add 5 more contracts back to the upside there to see if we can get back above my, I still need to get to 25,000. We're sitting at 26,250. So we need about $250 more dollars. We're still long bias as long as 13 holds up here, guys. This is going to be your line in the sand here, guys. That 13 level. The 50%'s at the 25, 100. Ooh. Time is it? I'm sorry, I missed your message there. Okay, I'll have to look into it a little bit more. Maybe I'll downsize my trading view. But I think trading view has order flow, but let's see. I don't know if it's the same. That one's locked. Ooh. Now, do we continue making the W pattern? Because right now we have a W pattern. So do we run down here to go up higher? In a W pattern, isn't that a bullish pattern? Or no, that's a M pattern. I'm sorry, M pattern. I'm not sure. Solo. M is bearish. It's already past the 50% mark of the leg. Remember, guys, we're just trading evals only. We usually take our funded trades first thing in the morning. And we took the breakout this morning on the 15 minutes. I mean, dude, we got 30 points probably within like a few seconds. It was super, super quick this morning. Remember, eval only, guys. A little bit deeper than I wanted to see. I don't really want it back above the 75s here. 75 holds, we should still be good. Lose the 75s, a little bit on the iffy side. Ah, shoot. I didn't realize we had a new 5-minute candle. Son of a bee. I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at my Rico charts. Yeah, at least want to get the 50. If we get the 50, we should be good. I just don't want to come back up here and wig me out. We're just going to risk the profits that we made last night. Damn it. Come on. If we lose 93, we may have to close if we start losing the whole number there. And that may put us back in the red. This here will probably be my last trade of the day here too, probably, because it's kind of heading into the time that we get off 10:30. That's looking good there. Come on. Ooh. That's not looking good. I need another print. I don't need to see a one candle print on the Ricos here. You want to see the 900 push? What I hate is it gave me an out. It seems like whenever it starts giving me outs, it goes against me sometimes. Come on. Give me a kiss of the 50. No. No, son of a bee. Man, that thing literally just ticked me. That was dirty as crap. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What did we miss our profit target by? A half of a point, guys. A half of a point. Man. Nothing worse than missing half of your point, being up like 9.5 points, and that thing just reject. That's why sometimes whenever I'm trading that opening in the morning, if I hit 10 points, we just go to break even. All right, new 5-minute candle. Damn it. If it pops this candle, it's probably over for me here. We don't need to pop. We need to see another little push back down to the downside here. One more push. Come on. Yeah, if it pops this candle, might have to close it. Save fate. That sucks, man. Being up 9 points in this freaking thing. Come on. Oh, no. Whew. Yeah, if it breaks this candle, we're probably going back to the highs. What's up, Clarity? Yeah, that's still looking nasty for me. Come on, Ricos. Right now, the Bears and Bulls are fighting. Yeah, I've been having a lot of ups and downs on some of my evals. Fundeds have been good. I haven't had no issues with fundeds. We've been very careful with the funded accounts, but evals, I haven't blown any yet, but a lot of back and forth with the evals. A lot of like wins, losses, wins, losses, win, losses. It's kind of been like that for my evals lately, which that's normal because, you know, that's why I tell you guys I trade my evals a little bit more aggressively. This is the third out that it gave me. No. Come on, Bears. Dude, just, it missed me by like a half a point while ago. It's so close. Dude, that's just, damn it. I don't want to sit through drawdown again. That was like the third out that it's given me. But I know as soon as I close it, it's probably going to dump down. That's the way it usually goes. So Miles just, if I take the loss, we take the loss, guys. There's another out. No, dude, it just wicked me a effing again. Come on. What the heck? Can it get any closer 2 times in a row? Come on, fish lips. Tell it to give up the 50, man. Oh my, I'm sitting at 51. I mean, that is so wild that I literally hit on that same level back to back there. Oh my goodness. I should have just went to break even on that one. All right, come on. One more push. Maybe I just need to DCA into it and bring up my damn stop. That sucks. We're probably about to get wrecked. Oh, damn it. We're getting wrecked. Man. Son of a bee, man. I don't see how we don't get stopped out here. There's no way it pushes down there again and not stops us out. So I think even if I wanted to be safe, 13 would have to be the level. We're pretty much going to lose all of our profit. Yep, we did. We lost all of our profit from last night. That's so dirty. It's probably going to end up hitting that 13 level. That thing gave me lots of chances to get out. That was my own stupidity for not taking my losses. So basically what it did is it put me $92 in the red here. That sucks. Yeah, I know that 50 was insane there. I just cannot believe that we missed that target profit like twice. Still got 3 minutes left on this. Got 2 minutes left. Right into the pivot there. Got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. One minute. Trying to see if we're going to print above that, print above this, whatchamacallit, the pivot. We're about to have a new 5-minute candle. I wonder if this 5-minute candle is able to break this pivot here, or do we continue down here? See, this easily could be the top part to move back down if this pivot, if we cannot break through the 13s here. So it's almost like a retest of the pivot before we move down. Need to see us break through the 13s here. All right, guys, like I said, it's that time of the day for me to go. It's 11:30. Thank you guys for watching. I do like like I said, I do like the longs back above the, what do you want to call it? Back above the 13s. Because that's been like my bull bear line all morning. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back for the Asia